Hey, what is up guys? This is Knight here, and I am coming back at you again today, people, with a brand new Fortnite video. And in today's video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 worst skins in the entire game. So, if you guys do enjoy them, please do me a solid and leave a big fat thumbs up and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. And with that said, let's just jump right into it. Alright guys, so starting off our list at the number 10 spot, this is going to be Huntress. Now, Huntress has always been one of the skins that I've personally had it out for. I've never thought that she's an appealing looking skin, and to me, she's just one of the worst tier 1 skins of all time. Actually, I would probably say she's at the very bottom in that category. They just went for a Viking design, which in theory sounds cool, but the way they executed it with her, it just doesn't look good. She's got some weird face paint and like the most bizarre haircut I've ever seen. And the reality is, I mean, like, when you have her, who's supposed to be this Viking character, and then you have Ragnarok, who's also sort of like a Viking, in the same battle pass, like, you're not gonna compare one to the other. And also the fact that she had to compete with Drift for that season, and again, like, there's no comparison which is the better tier 1 skin. I mean, it's no competition. So yeah, I don't like Huntress. She's always been one of my least favorite tier 1 skins because she's just not a good looking skin. Alright, now moving on to our number 9 spot. This is going to be Bone Fishstick. I think that's his name anyways. This is a version of Fishstick that came in that really lazy Skull Trooper reskin bundle. I've never been a big fan of the Fishstick in the first place. I had literally put him on my top 10 overrated skins list. But I don't think the original is one of the worst in the game. This, however, is. It is just one of the laziest and ugliest, just worst skins ever. I mean, there's just like, you took Fishstick and put him with the Skull Trooper design, and it didn't work. I mean, there are maybe some skins that could look good with, but Fishstick just is not one of them. Alright, and now moving on to our number 8 spot. This is going to be Flutter Frost. Now, we have had some questionable holiday skins, to say the least, over the past few years. But this is by far down in the depths of the trash bin of that category. I mean, it is just one of the worst ever made. Like, there are some skins where you're like, okay, you know, at least they tried. They might suck, but at least they tried. I can't even say that about this skin. It's just like, what were they going for? It's like this weird cross between a fairy and a geek. I don't know what they're going for here, to be honest. Honestly, I don't even know what else to say about it. It's a garbage skin. Let's just move on. Alright, and now moving on to number 7. This is going to be Trog. Now, in some respects, I can actually say at least they tried with this skin, whereas I can't even really say that about Sugar Plum. But still, it just fell flat on its face. I mean, like, I'm not talking like it tripped over his own shoes. No, it was a hardcore face plant into a pile of wet cement. That is how hard this skin fell flat on its face. I mean, it's just one of the ugliest, stupidest things ever. They went for a meme type character that also fit the theme of season 7, and it didn't work in practice, which is a little bit of a shame. But yeah, at least unlike Sugar Plum, I can give it respect for trying, but still, it doesn't change the fact that it's one of the ugliest skins in the game. Alright, and now moving on to our number 6 entry. This is going to be Sterling. Actually, once voted as the worst skin in the entire game by the community. And yeah, I kind of agree with that. This guy is just not a good looking skin. Now, if you've been following my channel for a little while now, then you'll probably know I don't like Lux. Okay, Lux is just not a good skin in my opinion. I do not like what they did with her. She's just so boring. But at least her theme kind of works with her. However, it does not work with this man. This guy is just like, it's like a cross between a Backstreet Boy and Eminem, and that's just weird. Now, honestly, me and the Fortnite community do have quite a few disagreements on skin taste, but at least we agree with each other this time around. Alright, and now moving on to our number 5 spot, we actually have what is currently ranked as the worst skin in all of Fortnite. This is going to be Pillar. This guy is just like a mix between a superhero soldier dude and a caterpillar, and I don't even know why they thought this was a good idea. Like, just what was the point of this? Like, if I'm going to be using a superhero character, I don't think Caterpillar theme is what is going to be on my mind. I don't know about you, but that's not really what I'm thinking of when I think of like the awesome superhero. I mean, you got Black Widow, Iron Man, Thor, Pillar. Yeah, man. Yeah, great. So yeah, this is just another example of a time where I can't even really say they tried on this one, because I genuinely think the idea is just so bad that it shouldn't have even been in question for being made into a skin. Alright, and now moving on to number 4, this is going to be Echo. Now, I would also say this is probably one of the most overrated skins on the list as well, because I'm starting to see quite a few sweats running around with this. Of course, they're using Star One, because, you know, they're pretty much glued to that pickaxe, aren't they? But yeah, this skin, it's just, yikes. I mean, that hairstyle, though. Now, I get it. Hairstyle is subjective. However, I would say this hair, it's not a matter of opinion on if it's bad or not. It is a fact. It is a scientific fact, and people have actually done research on it. Okay, it's proven. Okay, it has been proven by science. Albert Einstein himself has proven that this hairstyle doesn't work on anyone. It's just, I don't get what they're going for. It's like, it just looks stupid. Alright, now cracking into the top 3, everyone, this is going to be Nightshade. So not only do I think this skin is just horrendous in terms of the aesthetics, but it's also extremely bad due to how lazy it is. It's literally Fate with a female tomato head. And not only is that just lazy and stupid, but they also shoved it into a battle pass. And not just a battle pass skin, but a tier 87 skin. Like, imagine you're grinding through your battle pass and you get up to tier 87, bro. And you're like, oh, dude, this is sweet. I think I'm going to get a new skin. What am I going to get? Pumpkin Fate. That's what you get. Pumpkin Tomato Head Fate. It's like, I genuinely hate this one in terms of looks, just about as much as I hate all the other ones on this list. But I think I have to rank this one so much lower because of the fact that it was also just so freaking lazy. Alright, and now moving on to our number 2 entry. This is going to be my personal least favorite Battle Pass skin of all time. It's going to be Zoe. I have had it out for this skin ever since Season 4. Now, I think Tropical Punch Zoe is actually pretty good. You know, they did a good job of reinventing the design with some cool new colors and that cool shiny shirt she has on and everything. It actually looks nice. The original, however, not so much. This skin is just absolutely abysmal. I mean, my eyes are bleeding whenever I look at this skin. It is just, it's atrocious. Just pink and green, and it just, like, dude, I don't want to be playing as someone from Candyland. I'm sorry, but it just, I don't like it. It looks stupid, and I've always hated it ever since Season 4, and even beyond a whole chapter later, nothing has changed about it whatsoever. Alright guys, and then finally closing off our list at the number 1 spot, this is going to be Omega. I don't know, man, it's just like, I feel like I don't use this skin that much anymore. It's just kind of boring. I mean, the supervillain theme, just not really digging it anymore like I used to. It's kind of just like a knockoff of Ultron, so yeah, not really a big fan of it. Just kind of looks like a McDonald's toy. So yeah, you can leave an F in the comment section to pay respects to the legend that was Omega. That's a joke. No, coming in at our real number 1 spot, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be Dynamo. Now, before I go on a bit of a rant about this skin, I'm actually going to let my good friend Molo Gaming just speak a little bit of his thoughts on it.
I'm so sick of people wearing the skin with Star Wand and then doing laugh it up when they barely beat you. Like, come on, dude, get out of the basement. Let's touch some grass.
Got him!
Dude, honestly, Molo, preach. Seriously, I mean, this skin is just an absolute abomination and a half. I will never understand the appeal anyone has to this skin, other than the fact that some annoying streamer uses it. It's so irritating, the fact that this skin, like, I've seen plenty of quote-unquote sweaty skins that are boring. This one's not even boring. It's just straight up ugly. It was always one of the ugliest skins in the entire game. And now, I just hate it even more because it's one of the sweatiest skins in the entire game as well. It's just so... it's atrocious. I hate it. I literally, like, I just want to take it and throw it into a furnace of fire, and then turn it to ash, and then take the ash, put it into another furnace, and then take what's left and just yeet it into a volcano. I genuinely hate it that much. I just want it to be deleted from the game permanently. And if any of you bozos even so much as think about trying to defend this skin in the comments section, then you and I are gonna have some words. But alright guys, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to leave a big fat thumbs up and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. And don't forget to leave a comment down below. What is your personal least favorite skin in the entire game? But with that said, I hope you enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.